All right. First thing I'm going to say is this is out of control. This will bother me all day now. Recording this video, I will be bothered thinking all day, well, people are going to see this. Billions of people are going to, hundreds of billions of people, aliens from outer space will be seeing this and going, why don't you comb that? I washed it. That's the problem. Now it's like all over the frizzy and stuff. Anyway, I guess that segues nicely into this book review. This book. That's a great question. I'd love to tell you by Elyse Myers. Look how dark it gets. So, first off, I randomly, like maybe a month ago, I saw a video from this author talking about that she went on a date with a guy, and they went to a whole big convoluted thing. She just kind of goes with the flow. She's not very good at saying no to something. Anyway, they go through the Taco Bell drive-through. He orders 100 tacos. They go back, and she pays for them. Goes back to his house. Him and his dad start eating the tacos, and she realizes I'm probably going to get murdered here. So she scoops up the 90-something tacos left, and she leaves. And that was a lot of money for her at the time. 100 tacos is a lot of money. And I just laughed. I thought, oh my God, she overthinks every part of that date. I mean, it was an awful date, but I've had some really awful dates in my life as well. And I just think of the funny stories that come out of them. But at the time, my anxiety, my depression, all of it it's just scary. And I can relate. I can relate to Elyse Myers. And reading this book, and it basically talks about her childhood and her anxieties and her overthinking everything, all the way through into her school years, into college, into traveling, into meeting someone that she really likes so much that she tries to break up with him. And I'm just like, wow, this is just, some of it was funny. Some of it was really sad. Some of it, actually, almost all of it was very relatable. And I think that's what it is. She's very relatable. She's not this. I've read books. I've read books. I won't mention the name. I couldn't finish it. One of the few books I've never finished. And she was a supermodel. And her whole life is talking about how great her life is. And she's, 19 years old in Paris. And she's doing modeling gigs and making tons of money and eating all this great food and meeting all these supermodel dudes and I'm like, I don't like this at all. In this book, Elyse goes to Paris and has quite an encounter. I'm gonna leave it at that. No spoilers. So that's just one of the many differences. This is, I think, why I like this book so much. There's poetry in here. She's got drawings. I mean, there's drawings galore. There's just drawings and stuff. I probably shouldn't have shown that one. I mean, it's just, and again, the setups are different. There's text messages. There's all kinds of, there's rules and all this kind of stuff because I don't want to say the crazy of her life. I just want to say the minute, micromanage focus on every conversation, on every look someone gives her, on everything in her head, all of it. She is awkward. She is, she's a mess, and it's great because she knows she's a mess. She's not trying to hide that. Man, this is just, it's like lopsided or something. It's like one side grows faster than the other side. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, and it's I thought I thought it was great. I thought it was like, wow, this is really good. This is I read it in 3 nights. read the entire book, a couple hundred pages, and each new story. Again, you're laughing. You're not laughing at her. You're laughing with her, and then you're sad because she understands things sometimes too late, because you see what's going to happen, because you've probably been there. A lot of these situations, I'm like, I can 100% relate in my life to doing these things and realizing too late that yeah, this is not good. So she's I will tell you, she's a writer, a comedian, content creator, and host of the podcast Funny Cuz It's True, who's known to her 12 million followers as the internet's best friend, sharing relatable stories and comedic sketches and serving as an advocate for topics such as neurodivergency, imposter syndrome, I get that a lot, body image, I get that a lot, and more. Whether she's making people laugh with stories of disastrous dates or giving a voice to that awkward internal monologue many of us have, she has three simple goals behind everything she makes: to make people feel known, loved, and like they belong. So I loved it. Absolutely loved this book. I'm going to give it a 4.5. 4.5. And I'm going to tell you why it's only 4.5. I'm not a fan of poetry. I read all the poetry, and I'm like, I just don't like poetry. I know people are going to hate me for it. I just don't like poetry. It's not my thing. Poetry is not my thing. Sorry. So get this, read it. It's funny. I always try to read as much nonfiction as I can. I try to read like one nonfiction book every month. This was my pick. I'm glad I read it. I don't know why I keep tapping on it. I don't know what's going on with this. Anyway, so check it out. Elyse Myers. I believe it's her first book. I hope we get more from her, because she obviously has a million other tragic, funny, sad stories that we need to check out. So hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate that. I'm going to do some more book reviews coming up. I do movie reviews. I do TV show reviews. I'm a writer. In case this is the first time you're watching these videos, 15 years. This is my 15th year of writing full-time professionally. And this is my job. And I've been in this business over 30 years. So, I don't know, buy one of my books, maybe. And buy this book. I'll link this book in the thing as well, because you are going to love it.